hustle. And this is our part two because we're just about to finish with those drops. Okay, we're making some pastry food. These are Jamaican drops. You know what I'm saying? And the drops are right about just to finish cooking down. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna start dropping them pretty soon. Dropping them pretty soon. Okay? I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of where it's at. The sugar is sucking in onto the coconut right now. You know what I'm saying? And we were blessed enough to get this banana leaf. And this is what we used to make these drops years ago in Jamaica. We drop them into banana leaf. Drop them on your banana leaf. We stringe the banana leaf over heat, right? To kill germs and all types of stuff like that. That's why you got these spots right here. I don't have a coal stove. We used to put it over a coal stove, run it over the coal stove like this to let it kind of shringe a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no more coal stove. So I you put it over my stove. Let the heat catch it some. This is a banana leaf, right? Let the heat catch it some. Let it shrimp. Killing any germs. Clean, wash it off. All this type of stuff, right? So pretty soon we're going to take out the drops. We're going to drop them on that. You know what I'm saying? And then they cool. They should be hard. They cool. They should be hard. They get hard. You can keep them in your fridge or at room temperature. I keep them at room temperature, and they could last for weeks. You know what I'm saying? Either way. So what you pull it out the pot, use this big spoon. You know what I'm saying? Pick it up out the pot, drop it onto my banana leaf right here. You know what I'm saying? We're blessed to get this banana leaf. All right, the big nice banana leaf. In the countryside, we go to the banana tree, cut some banana leaf. Now we live in places in the world where we don't really have banana trees like that. You know what I'm saying? But I did see some banana leaves in an Asian store for sale in Georgia. Yeah, believe it or not, they sell banana leaves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they sell banana leaves, man. I saw it in a store in Georgia. I don't remember where in Georgia I was, but I seen some banana leaves for sale in a store in Georgia. Right? I couldn't believe my eyes because I know growing up, there's no way my mind could fathom that banana leaves could be a thing that people actually sell. But they do sell it because I guess they know that there are people like me, myself, living in the US who have used these things for years for different cultural, traditional, pastry food, traditional dishes, and stuff like that. But if you don't have a banana leaf, like I do right now, all you have to do is use your foil paper to put your drops on, okay? And it's drying out real fast. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek real quick. You can spread your foil paper and you can drop your drops on that, right? If you don't have the luxuries of a banana leaf, okay? You gotta watch your banana leaf. Or if you don't have foil paper, you can drop your drops on your parchment paper. You know what I'm saying? You got parchment paper, drop your drops on it, okay? Or you could drop it on grease paper for kitchen purpose or kitchen use. That's all you gotta do. So I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of this drop so let you see where it's at. Okay, you can see where it's at. So it's just about done. You see that? Very thick. Okay, so all we're gonna do is just pick it up with a spoon, drop it, and it's gonna stick together. The sugar has boiled down, the water is boiled down, the coconut has cooked. These are cinnamon leaves. Don't worry about it. You can eat it. They're edible. Right? We're not gonna take them out. They're gonna stay in the drops. It's boiled down to a paste, a heavy, thick paste. Right? And you gotta find that sweet spot. It's not there yet, but it's coming close. When you find that sweet spot, you know it starts to sleeping up. That's when you start dropping it. It's very close to it though. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's it. So you see it's not a rush pastry. It takes a minute to cook. And I've been cooking these for about 2 hours now, you'd say. I think so. Probably like 2 hours or so. Okay, there it is. These are your drops, okay? Two coconut. The coconuts are cooked. You see the coconuts lost their color, that white color. Now it's looking more transparent, you would say. Alright? And it just have a few minutes to go. So we're gonna let it bubble down some more, and then we're gonna start dropping it. I know when I get to that sweet spot. I can tell it's not there yet. You see that? It's close though. That's syrupy. Has that syrupy look. Very, very close. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. That's it. We're gonna give it a few minutes. It's close to it. Let it do its thing. Don't rush this food, okay? And I think we can have a few drops well out of these 2 coconuts. Alright, because I'm not gonna make them in small sizes. Not big size drops. And that's gonna be too much sweet at once to have. So make them in small size. Maybe we could give our friends and good family members some of the pastry, if they're good. Bubbling away. That's it. Let it cook down a little bit more, and we're gonna get to it. Dum, da, da, dum, dum. And once you drop them on the banana leaf, they cool really fast. They're gonna cool really fast, okay? Yeah. I keep stirring it because I can't be away from it now. I gotta watch it closely because it's right at that dropping point. I'm getting ready to drop it. When you drop it, you run for a little bit, then it freezes, stops, and now it just hardens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it hardens really fast. You'll see. I think we're in for like our second hour. Here it's bubbling thick. The bubbles are getting thicker. It's getting harder. Okay, what is it? Drops. Yeah, it's drops. It's a Jamaican pastry food. Listen to those bubbles in the pot. They're popping much louder. That means the syrup is thicker. You know what I'm saying? It's getting thicker with time. And it's coming to that sweet spot to where it hardens as soon as you take up the spoon and drop it. It hardens. This is a very sweet pastry. I like to eat them after dinner. Like after I have dinner, sometimes I feel for a little sweet. I have a sweet tooth or something like that. Then I'll just eat a drops. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Yeah. Jerk chicken, please. I'm going to make you some jerk chicken since you said that. Probably this weekend. I'm going to show you how to make jerk chicken. You know what I'm saying? Jerk chicken is easy to make. It's just like curry chicken. Just like oxtail. It's easy to make. You know what I'm saying? One of the things you're going to learn about the Jamaican cuisine, right, is that Jamaicans, we use generally the same set of seasonings in most meats. You dig? The difference is we do it different on each meat. That's the difference. We generally use the same seasonings. For example, thyme, onions, okay, green onions that we call scallions or escallions, scotch bonnet pepper, pimento seeds, onion powder, this, that, whatever. We generally use the same seasonings on every meat. If for those, don't burn the drops. No, you won't be burnt. For those who know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you watch Jamaican cuisine, you'll realize that we generally use the same seasonings on every meat. It's just the way it's cooked on each individual meat is different. So like jerk chicken is easy to make. You get what I'm saying? The key, I'm gonna tell you the key to jerk chicken. The key to jerk chicken is marinating that chicken overnight. That's the key to it. You understand? That's the key to making good jerk chicken. Our next important factor into making good jerk chicken is you flip it while it's in the jerk pot. You need a good jerk pan to put it in. Okay, you need a good jerk pan. And it's best jerked on charcoal or wood. Okay, you're gonna get the best flavor on charcoal. You won't get top quality flavor out of gas. If you have a gas grill, you get high quality flavor, but it ain't gonna be the top of the top. Top of the top you get out of charcoal or wood. Okay, that's the best tasting jerk chicken. You keep turning it, turning it, turning it. If you got some beer, you wet it with some beer, sprinkle it with some beer as you go, or some wine. You don't have to be beer. You could use wine. Sprinkle it, your jerk chicken. Let it marinate overnight. Season it. If you got to blend your season, rub it in. If you got to use a fork to stick your chicken until you touch the bone with your fork. I'm talking about a fork like this. Keep punching your chicken. Put some holes in the chicken until it touches the bone of the chicken, so that way the seasoning goes into that bone, locks into it overnight. Close it with an airtight container. Let it sit in the bottom of the fridge, right? And then the next day you jerk it. Turn it, turn it, turn it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get good jerk chicken. That's the key to it. Okay, so the drops is at a very, look, it's almost there. You see that? It's almost there. Look at that. It's getting sticky. It's getting gooey. You gotta get my shit ready, man, because it's ready to go. Ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna drop it on this banana leaf. Ready to go. It's getting gooey. I'm telling you, you gotta watch it when it gets here. If not, it's gonna be so sticky that you can't even drop it. Okay, it's close. And then, if it gets too gooey, then you gotta pour some more water in there and wait for it to come back to a nice dropping point. Let's call that the dropping point. You gotta know when your drops is at a dropping point. That's when your sugar is infused. You see that? Your sugar is totally infused with the coconut milk, right? And it forms this solid sap. Kind of look like maple syrup, but it's sugar from that brown sugar, right? I think we have less than 10 minutes to start dropping. I think so. Less than 10 minutes to start dropping. It's right there. Okay. Let's see. Right there. Cook down a little bit more. It's a little tiny bit more. You know what I'm saying? Little tiny bit more. You notice the sugar on the spoon is right at that point. Look at this spoon. The sugar is getting very bindy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All you need is 2 dry coconuts, possibly 1, and you're in business. That's it. So I cook it with a pot cover off because the main goal is to get the water evaporated and then it forms its own paste. And that's what I did. And that's how you make drops. Let the water evaporate. Okay, if you cover the pot, you'll be cooking till next week. Understand? Yeah. It's almost at that point. I'm getting ready to drop it in a few. See? It's bindy. I could feel it. Less than 5 minutes, I think so. Almost there. Simple ingredients, okay? 2 coconuts, a little bit of pimento seeds, cinnamon leaves, cinnamon stick, nutmeg. Added some vanilla in there. Right, cinnamon leaves, 2 pounds of sugar, brown sugar, 2 dry coconuts that I cut up, and this is what gave me this. It's been boiling for 2 hours. Roughly. Okay, let's see where we at. We're gonna start dropping and see how it looks. Yeah, I think we're good right now. Yeah, we had a good point right here. We could just keep dropping. Okay, we're making them small. This is your drops. This is why they call them drops, okay? Drop them. And you gotta do this fast, okay? This is not a process to take all day. Because if you do that, it's gonna sleep up in this spot, and then you have to add more water to it and get it back to a dropping point. But this is not a slow process. You do this fast. Get it over with. And as you can see, they already slipped up, stopped running. Got a few more to go. See that? Drop it. So you see the entire process. I waited until I got to my dropping point. Right? You got to get to your dropping point. Okay? I told you have to do this fast. You can't be slow with it. This is the critical part right here. The whole time you saw me over the stove spinning and turning, I knew what I was doing. You see that? It slept up already. You understand? Turn the stove off. It's already slept up. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to pay attention to it. Look at that. Slept up. The ones I dropped at first, it's already slept up. You dig? That's it, man. It dries fast. So you got to find your dropping point and know when to drop your drops on whatever you decide to drop it on. In this case, I use banana leaf. That's the old school way. That's how we did it coming up. NJA, okay? And here it is on my banana leaf. I'm going to let it cool. Then I'm going to take one up. And I'm going to show you. It's already hard. Right? Let it get a little bit more hard. Look. See that? You just saw me drop this. You just saw me drop this. Okay? Now look at it. It's already hard. That's the sugar. The sugar did that. Right? Because I got it right to that point where it's just going to sleep up. I knew the point. You'll know it if you keep doing it over time. And as soon as it got to that point, took it off the stove, start dropping. And there you go. That's your pastry right here. Coconut. It's very sweet. So if sugar is not your thing, don't mess with this too much, okay? That's that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to give them probably like a few more minutes for the rest of them to kind of sleep up. I think they're all good right now. Look at here. See that? You'll learn it over time. If it's not something you do regularly, over time you'll get it. And you could shape them into whatever you want. I just drop them freestyle, freehand. They're all hard right now like a rock. You could put them in the fridge. You could store them at room temperature and snack on them as you go. Okay, let's do a sample test of this piece right here. Yes. Good. It tastes delicious. I can taste all the spices, cinnamon, everything. Vanilla, nutmeg. It's good to go. That's it. That's how you make drops. I know you understand where the name came from. Drops. It drops. It drops on this banana leaf. Right? Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to take it off the banana leaf and put it in this plate right here. Let it cool. I'll put them in this plate. Remove it from the banana leaf. Now I don't need the banana leaf no more. Okay. I want to let them cool. Right? You can give one to your neighbor if you live that well. Let me tell you something. It tastes real good. Okay? Here's the banana leaf. I'm done with it. Here's your drops. Now I could just put this in the trash because I'm pretty much done with it. Alright? And that's it. You see that? 2 coconuts. Only 2 coconuts we use. We got all these drops right here. Now ring of roses. Pocket full of roses. Nice Bob Marley shirt. Thank you. You know, I've had this Bob Marley shirt for how many years? 2014, 6 plus 6, 12 years. I've had this Bob Marley shirt for, matter of fact, I had 2. One of them got ruined, but I still have this. 12 years now. I just came in and I don't know what you're making, but it looks crispy. I love crispy. Yeah, this is drops. Drops. The way I made it, it's on my live feed. The video's on my live streams. You could find the video of all the ingredients I make. It's called drops. It's a Jamaican pastry food. You know what I'm saying? And it's very sweet. Okay? Made from coconut. Very sweet. And very addictive. coconut and sugar, mostly. Coconut, sugar, put ginger root in it, cinnamon leaves, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla. That's it. Boil it for about 2 hours. We use brown sugar. That's why it has this color. It's brown sugar. So the coconut is cooked down all the way, and the sugar with the coconut milk fuse it together. The sugar almost come to a burn. That's the dropping point. You take it out, drop it, let it cool, store it at room temperature in the refrigerator. The sugar will preserve it, so it could last for a long time. Because you know sugar is is one of them preservatives. 3 most common preservatives in the kitchen is sugar, vinegar, and salt. In this case, it's sugar. Okay? Coconut. Drops. They want to know? Yeah, but this Bob Marley shirt I've had for 12 years. And the thing about it is, I never bought a Bob Marley shirt while I was living in Jamaica. Never. But I bought 2 Bob Marley shirts. I think I was somewhere in Africa. Maybe it's Egypt or one of them countries. I don't remember. That's where I bought there's 2 shirts. You understand what I'm saying? You never appreciate what you have until it's gone and you don't have it. But when you travel different parts of the world and you see the way people appreciate Bob Marley, knowing that you're from the same country he's from, but you never saw him the way other people seen him, or you never appreciated him the way he's appreciated all over the globe. You know what I'm saying? Then you realize what you had. And you could say the same thing about the beaches and the food and everything else. You know, you don't know what you have until you're not there. That's it. It's like some people in parts of the world right now. Man, I want to go to America. I want to go to here. I want to go to... Well, you see, they don't know America. So they just want to go to America based on what they see on TV. But they could get some parts of America that they really love, or they could get to some parts of America that they really don't love. Then their perception change. Then they're in America. Man, I need to get me some fresh limes. Okay, you're living in the Bronx. We're going to get the fresh limes, not in your backyard. Okay, in Brooklyn. You're going to get it at the store. Then you start to remember, man, I had fresh limes when I was living in Brazil. Well, that's Brazil. Now you're in America. Isn't that where you always wanted to be? America? It's not set up the way you thought it was, is it? There you go. Same thing with this Bob Marley shirt. You know what I'm saying? I had to get 2. And I've never seen another one like this. I think I'm going to have this remade. I have somebody make over this. And in the back, it's pretty cool. It has a nice thing in the back also. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's one of my favorite shirts. I wear it almost every week. You dig? God bless. Love from Zimbabwe. I'm in America, and guess what? I'm ashamed of America. I would never want to come here. America, the government here, they are bullies. But I could have told you that. What shorts are you wearing? It's one of my favorite shorts also. You probably see me wear it every day. You know what I'm saying? I have favorite things that I just wear. And a bunch of things that I don't wear. Oh my God, bro. I'm going to your house to go eat some dinner. I wear the same shirt for the entire year. It doesn't bother me. Some people are clothes, and I don't care about none of that stuff. Okay? Material stuff. Hello there. Bernadette Thomas, what's going on in Connecticut? See, you're up there in the snow. You want some drops? Bernadette, I think you're Jamaican. Aren't you Jamaican? You want some drops? See, that's the thing. You're in Connecticut. You don't have no coconut tree like you used to have in Jamaica. Now you're going to have to go to the store to buy coconut just to make this. You see? Same thing I was just talking about. Yeah, you ain't got no coconut tree. Yeah, you live in CT. No coconut tree. Yeah, I want to go to America. Yeah, keep saying that. Appreciate where you are. Okay? Whenever you get to America, you get there. Appreciate where you live. Small things. A lime. Right? A coconut. Simple things. Appreciate it. The river. Simple river that you hear. You listen to the river. You know what I'm saying? Money's not everything. You learn that when you come to America. Money is not everything. Bob Marley told you that. Does money make you rich? Nah. Don't make you rich. Hey, money provide you comfort and luxury, but it don't make you rich. You could be in poverty with millions in the bank. Your health could be poor. Your mind could be poor. You're in poverty, but you have a lot of cash. Perception. Stay safe out there, my people. The United States is at war. I already told you that. Stay safe. Catch me on the next live stream.